I'm gonna turn that off.
Chat. Narrator off.
I don't really need the voice, no thank you. And no, it's not actually Siri that's built into my computer. It's something called Microsoft Anna. And yes, I did look into this a bit more, and turns out Windows 8 and 10 have a voice called Microsoft David that I found sounded like Stephen Hawking. So it's basically Anna and David, not Siri and Stephen Hawking, but I just still cannot get over just how much Microsoft Anna sounds like Siri. Still can't get over it. So let's get some more night vision potions ready, since I'm planning to go right back out into Mysterium. I have not too much repair dust left. I mean, I've been going through it fairly quickly anyways. I think I'm just going to repair the entire armor set right now, even if maybe it might not be the most optimal thing to do. Because I would still just like to get back out into Mysterium, basically. Oh, so it's up right now, basically? Well, I guess I could, but first I do want to go look out for a haunted castle in Mysterium. Because last stream, I had a bit of trouble with the undead trolls. Spent about like 15-20 minutes trying to get my stuff back from them. It ended with me actually breaking down the undead troll spawner, so I'm now basically forced to look for another haunted castle to just get all the troll skulls I need to buy every item out of Mysterium possible that you need troll skulls for. So now I'm basically just forced to go and look for another haunted castle because of this. I mean, it was either that or probably never reclaim my stuff. So I pretty much knew what I had to do already there. Maybe in an hour or from now, possibly. Because what I really want to do is just give myself time to go search out for this haunted castle. Because if I don't find this, I basically can't get everything in Mysterium. And since one of the spawners in the previous haunted castle I knew of is now broken, I need to basically find a new one. And right now I'm just simply making night vision potions, since I know I'm gonna need those. Also just gonna quickly double check to see what this inventory looks like. See if this is gonna be good enough to just go right back out into Mysterium and continue searching. Pretty sure it will be though. Because I'm basically going to just get to looking after that. I'm done making the potions. Right, so I kept all my healing stuff in that shulker box. Kept my healing staffs. I'm gonna just put them back in the hotbar just in case we end up really needing them. Well, it depends on what I try and go do specifically as to whether or not I might really need these that badly. Now I'm trying to just basically decide what the hotbar should look like. I might leave it looking something like this for now, probably. It's a pretty good looking hotbar for what I intend to do. This should be satisfactory enough for what I need to get done. Alright, so there were 4 goblins apparently right in front of my house. And one of those dicers as well. He was practically blocking my front door, too. Yeah, the nerve of those guys, sometimes. I think I have, like, still 4 more night vision potions sitting in here. I'll take a grand total of 10, I shouldn't need more than that. I think this should be good enough to start exploring Mysterium some more. I think I'll also grab the tokens I already have and just put them in this shulker box as well, probably. I should have everything I need, ideally, to just survive out there for as long as I need to. This should be good enough to start exploring, all willy-nilly. I'll probably just keep the shield in the offhand for now, since it's probably going to be a lot safer than keeping this. And then we'll just basically get on going back into Mysterium. Already stuck on my own house, apparently. I'm gonna try heading south a bunch and see what happens. And I'm lagging like shit right now. It's getting so bad I might need to just jump in the water. Where it'll at least be a bit safer and easier to just run away from stuff. I have to momentarily jump down here where it's going to be a bit safer. Just so I don't end up getting completely destroyed down here. How did you find it boring? I certainly didn't find it boring at all. I was mostly just too worried about what was going to happen next. I was basically always on the edge of my seat. But then again, like that was your second time playing it, so it sort of does make more sense now that I think about it. I doubt you would have sounded bored if it was your very first time going through not knowing what to expect. I can buy the runic staff right now, can't I? So let me quickly go and do that for 20 rune stones. And also just put these away momentarily. Since I now can, let's just get it out of the way. Gives access to the holder's ender chest. Runes required 5 distortion rune. So you can basically access the ender chest without having to place it down. So you thus wouldn't really need to carry a pickaxe with silk touch if you wanted to just use this thing instead. If you really didn't have a silk touch pickaxe, And an ender chest with you. Alright, and that staff looks pretty nice. Otherwise, it's not that helpful. Sometimes I wonder what these weapons do myself. Are you serious? He doesn't even know what he's selling me. So I'm basically just going to keep on running south and see what I find by doing so. See if I get lucky and spot any new haunted castles. Guys, I know I basically have to get this done. And I can't really run right now. Probably because of, like, momentary blindness. So I'm just going to be basically running around all over the place to see if I can spot any new haunted castles. Thankfully, they're really not going to be hard to miss because they're huge. But the whole thing is we need to find another one. Since the one I basically knew the location of before, like roughly X500, Z90 give or take, that one, I broke the undead troll spawner in it, so I basically now need to find a new one if I want to find more undead troll. Because once the spawner's broken, you don't go back. Like, it's just gonna stay broken, basically. Finding plenty of these villages. I don't quite know how rare the castle is, though. I'm guessing this is, right here, is only trade. Hence why I still need troll skulls anyways. To buy stuff like this. That looks like a pretty nice bow. Heals hearts on hit. And I can still, I think, afford like 2 more pieces of runic armor with this. And I just got this new bow. Alright, I want to have a bow in my hotbar at all times. This is usually a good idea. I think I'll also just quickly pick up the Mistite while we're here, since I'm seeing quite a bit of it. I'll just snap that up. I think that's probably another Portal Masters right there. Sadly, that's irrelevant for me since I don't need the realm travel ticket. Yeah, it is definitely another Portal Masters up there. Oh dear, another one escaped. Alright, I'll need my next night vision potion at this rate. Looks like the previous one I had was just about to run out. So we're definitely going to keep looking. I mean, I saw like 2 villages and a portal masters just now, so we gotta keep looking. I'll probably get lucky and just find that castle eventually if we keep going. Like, it's just gonna be bound to happen eventually. So we'll keep going. Alright, those are all just more mushrooms. Like you'd expect from Mysterium. I'm actually going through my food pretty quickly now that I think about it. I mean, the bread doesn't have very high saturation last I checked. I'm probably going to pick another direction to start running in, since I don't want to go too deep into Mysterium and find something there. Because then it would just basically be a longer journey to and from the castle. So I'll start running west and then probably going back north, since I did go south like about 1,000 blocks. So that's basically my rationale with this, and not go too deep. Not go too far away from the overworld portal. Since there'll just be more steps to take before I can actually leave again. Trying to just see what I'd like to ideally do from here. I will put some copper coins away for starters. That would probably help me out a bit to put those back into like a shulker box. I'll probably keep running west some more. So I found another rune shrine, but I've already taken note of one earlier. So no need to really go look for another one if I already know where one is. That looks like another mushroom spider dome right there. So I found plenty of structures, just the haunted castle was not one of them yet. So I am indeed finding stuff, technically. So now I'm basically just going north after I went south about 1,100 blocks. And I went west about like 500 blocks. Because I want to make sure I'm going to be able to just find another haunted castle, possibly going back north as well. Like, I don't want to go exactly the same way back that I came in the first place. But I don't quite remember exactly how rare those castles even are. They could be pretty rare for all we know. I don't even exactly remember, like, the chances of one generating in a given chunk. There's another runic golem arena. Looks like they can just climb out of the arena. Because I have, like, it generated, like, underneath some blocks. Since I don't really feel like actually fighting them right now, I'm just going to boot it, basically, and keep looking for the haunted castle. So I found that now, too, but still no haunted castle. What is this texture pack? This is actually a mod in a Dune dimension called Mysterium. This is actually a completely different dimension from the overworld that I'm in right now. One of 22 dimensions the Advent of Ascension added into Minecraft. Yeah, the overworld still basically looks very much like the overworld. Let's say I get out here sometime soon, but I'm trying to find another haunted castle in Mysterium right now, so not likely I'll be leaving anytime soon, since I'm still pretty focused on this goal here I have. Including, basically, enemies you don't see anywhere on the overworld, of course. that is a haunted castle. There we go, we found one. That is a haunted castle, alright. We're looking at it. So let's just write down these coordinates in case I need to come back here later, because I only know for a fact that I will not be doing everything you need to do at a haunted castle in one trip. Yeah, the mobs in here drop various items that serve as currency to buy weapons and armor from NPCs within this dimension, so if I want to buy every weapon and every piece of armor you can get from the NPCs in this dimension, I basically have to come here. And I'm likely going to be doing this in far more than just one trip, so hence why I'm writing down those coordinates. I'm not expecting to get this in one trip at all. Since I keep forgetting to bring a scream shield to these castles, I'm going to have to be extremely careful with fighting these particular enemies, because they have some really nasty negative effects they can inflict upon hitting you if you don't have a scream shield, so I can always just opt to kill them with ranged, just to make it a lot safer. Particularly because my bow can actually knock enemies back and slow them down. So killing stuff with ranged is relatively safer than a Alacrity bow with punch 1 on it. I'll just quickly break another way out of the castle. And I think I will also opt to grab a bunch of blocks. So I can maybe try and come up with another sort of method to killing undead trolls. I want to see what I can come up with. So I'm going to grab a bunch of blocks and actually kind of build along the side of the 3rd floor. And basically try and make myself a safe place to camp them from there. So I need to basically just grab a ton of blocks. Ideally just put some other random items away that I won't be using. So, okay, what's this doing here? Okay. I want to put the blocks somewhere in my inventory. And that shouldn't kill me, ideally. That fall damage shouldn't take me out. Alright, now I'm on the top of the castle. If I drop straight down to where the 3rd floor is, the undead trolls will just annihilate me, so I'm gonna go down slowly but surely along the side. Because I want to make myself a sort of safe spot to pick them off from, ideally. And this is gonna kind of just interfere with me, apparently. You know, just gonna get rid of this quickly. If I can just get rid of this, but he is literally not cooperating at all. He simply won't cooperate at all. So that's the floor with the other trolls on it. I'm trying to make sure I can just safe spot them and they can't possibly hit me, because they hit extremely hard. Way harder than you'd expect them to as well. Ideally, they shouldn't be able to touch me because there's a solid wall between me and them. So I'm going to be extremely careful before I break any blocks to actually let them come towards me. Now that I think about it, I should have probably brought a door of some sort to just easily be able to close and open it well. Would have made just farming them easier. Hello? I'm guessing that wasn't actually the 7th comment then. If I break this block, what happens? I have an idea. But if I just do it like this, then actually getting in to claim the troll skulls might be a problem if I just snipe them like so. Sure, I can kill them, is one thing, but then how would I actually get my troll skulls they drop? If I just basically never go in there because it's too dangerous. So I'm trying to think as to how I should go about this, because I'm not exactly sure. Like, how would I ideally claim my stuff after enough trolls die, without just getting killed myself trying to claim it? I'm really trying to see if I'm going to be safe here or not, because if I'm not safe, I'm basically, like, might be in deep trouble, because they hit really freaking hard. So I'm trying to make sure they just can't hit me. That just cut through, like, 3 hearts of health right there. Hence why I'm trying to be... okay. Shit. Run away. I'm lagging, and they're hitting me, and I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna run away. Not to mention I'm lagging super hard right now, so that doesn't help either. Alright, so we need to come up with another method of killing them, obviously. That's not gonna work. Need to come up with something even safer than that, clearly. Alright, what's behind me now? Like, I'm trying to see, like, what's next to me now. I ideally want to get back up to where those trolls were, but I just don't know what they're gonna do next, so yeah, I just don't quite know. Ideally, they shouldn't be able to touch me up here, which is good. So how am I gonna snipe them down is just... I don't know how I'm gonna snipe them down. Without just getting just demolished. Probably one right in front of me for all we know. And I can't even see him. Or I could go in there and what's the worst that can happen? Unless there's like multiples. Oh no, I'm gonna... Okay, that's too many. Alright, a lot of them. Can I just back up? Oh, they're actually chasing after me. So I still have some time to just shoot them down, basically. And I can claim a bit of my loot, basically. Alright, thankfully some of the trolls can actually sometimes kill each other if I get lucky. Yeah, cause... what is behind me now? Can you not? I'm in the middle of focusing on... Now... I'm trying to focus on what the trolls are doing, and then you're sending that shit at me, too. Like, I need to make sure the trolls don't just shoot me, and then you throw that at my face. Please. Like, if I die, it's not gonna be, like, my fault, probably. Well, maybe it will be, but... Well, it'll probably only sort of be my fault if I die. If I can't even focus straight, then, of course. Of course, it won't be fair if I can't even focus on the trolls themselves. Like, something else is just, like, getting random hits in on me. Yeah, they can shoot you from pretty far away. Thankfully, I can do the same, so it's just what I'm gonna do. It's just, I can't afford to fight multiple trolls at once. They will clearly destroy me. Oh! Troll from behind got me. Troll from behind got me. Troll from behind. Oh, fuck. Troll from behind just got me. Troll from behind. Troll from behind. Troll from behind. How do you farm those skulls is just beyond me. How do you actually do that? How the fuck do you actually farm those? Alright, I think we're gonna have to go in and just... Oh, fuck. I think we're gonna have to break another of those spawners, otherwise we might never get our stuff back. Oh, fuck, I didn't think they were gonna pull that off again. Sure, I can kill them, but then trying to claim my stuff from them... I probably shouldn't have gone that deep in. Well, too late now. Now I'm basically dead again. I'm screwed. Alright, so let's just get my next best bow out so I can just try and... If I need a pickaxe, that too, ideally. I'll get my next best bow ready to just snipe them with. Try and just quickly run in, grab my stuff, and run out, ideally. And a shield, because... That's what kept me alive for as long as I survived anyways the first time around, so we're bringing another for sure. But, yeah, I don't quite know what I'm gonna do now. I'm not quite sure how I'm gonna go about this. It's probably gonna just be some sort of a war of attrition, most likely. Just trying to slowly but surely make my way into where all the trolls are so I can just claim all my stuff back. This is probably gonna be a long, drawn-out war of attrition, most likely. Well, I died at the castle, so I know where to go, basically. I know exactly where to go back to, but... How long do you suppose it'll take to get back there? So I basically have, for the most part, everything I need. Should be simple enough that I need to carry with me. I had a feeling that was probably going to happen sooner or later. But the further you go into that third floor with all the trolls on it, like, the more dangerous it becomes. Like, they gotta be, like, nerfed eventually. And they have another unique drop besides troll skulls. Talking about the guys that just killed me. They have like another unique drop too. I'm gonna probably just... Okay, let me actually get... whatever. Whatevs. I ideally need to just... I'm also gonna grab a speed potion. So I can have that to just give me another advantage. I kind of want all the advantages I can possibly get out here now. So yeah, I go south a bit, then I go west about 600 blocks, and that should put me right back at the castle, thankfully. At least I know exactly where I need to go now. Except now I need to just basically do it. And I got my stuff back, which is going to be the really hard part. Depends on how many trolls spawn by the time I actually make it back there. If I can clear out enough of them, then maybe it won't be that hard. Ow? What is hitting me now? What is hitting me? Of course, that's just sneaking shots in on me. Like, why do you think I'm bringing such good armor? Because random things like that just love to sneak hits in on you. Also bringing the Rosedons to just basically save time, just traveling. Just to make getting around a lot easier. Right, now I need to go west, but these guys aren't making it easy. These guys aren't letting me go west exactly. Oh, great. Yeah, yeah! Fine, just yeah! I have mind fatigue, I get it. I get it, I have mining fatigue. I get it, I'm stuck here, I get it. I'm basically stuck here, I get it. Alright, I get it, I'm stuck here. Guys, let me move out. Let me move out of here. Please let me move. There we go. Guys, I get it, I'm stuck here. I need to go west, but can't, because there's nowhere to go west. That's another haunted castle, actually. I didn't even know this one was there, but let me get back to the one where I died. Hello? Let me just get back to the haunted castle where I died. Yeah, I could just go to this one instead if I want to. I'm pretty sure it didn't break any spawners there either. Grabbing more blocks might be a good idea, perhaps. So let me pick up a couple while we're here. Alright, so is it going to be safe to go back up? Apparently it is. So now we need to run west about 600 blocks or so. Except it's not easy because I keep finding like giant holes like this in the ground that I need to jump over. So easier said than done to go west, it looks like. There's holes everywhere. Especially where I want to go, that is. I can always walk around them unless they're really that wide. Not that hard to walk around them. If I can keep running like this, I'll be back at the castle in no time. But then the harder task will be to just claim our stuff back. That's why I brought a good ranged weapon, also another good melee weapon, and Rosedons, and blocks to place, and pickaxe. Hence why I brought all this useful stuff, because I'm probably going to need all of it. Yeah, there's basically holes everywhere in this dimension you can just fall into. Thankfully it's safe in the holes because there's water, mobs don't spawn down there. Yeah, it's relatively safe to just hop into those when you're running low on health. Gives you a good place to hide from all the other enemies that just spawn here, basically. Alright, now, how are we going to break back in? Hello! Hi! Oh, hello. Okay, I gotta let somebody in, actually. Yeah. Or never mind, I guess. Let's just quickly finish this shit off. Get our stuff back. So let's just get back on track here. Quickly. If I have the right strategy, I should be getting my stuff back, no problem. Hey, what's hitting me? Oh, that's just sneaking shots in behind me. If I have the right strategy, I'm probably gonna get my stuff back, so let me just focus here and not just choke this miserably. If I choke this, I'm basically screwed. If I don't, then that would be great. So ideally, we're gonna just shoot these guys down with Baron Bow. And just keep our distance from them. Or maybe just put more blocks to just... I'll just block them in. They can't really hit me, like, from here, so I'll just block them in, give myself more time to think. Except I still don't know how many of those guys are actually in here, that's the problem. I can't exactly tell how many guys are in here. They're probably hiding behind that wall and I can't see them. I probably should have brought glass. My stuff's in there, but they'll probably just kill them if I try and run in, so I need to come up with a better means of just picking them off. Ideally, I need to know at all times. And yeah, audio died out. So I need to just come up with like the best possible strategy to just guarantee I got my stuff back, because it's barely a guarantee in a situation like this. So I need to see at all times what these trolls are gonna do. I basically have to know at all times what they'll do. Get out of the room now. Get out of the room. That's some of my stuff recovered. And there's this guy just trying to screw me up further. Can you stop throwing these guys in my face? I really don't need this. Can you stop putting these guys everywhere? Like, they literally just show up everywhere just to try and distract me. Like, I basically have to keep them off of me, otherwise they're just never gonna leave me alone. And that just gives the trolls time to sneak up on me and possibly kill me when it's too busy just fending off everything else. Just makes it more likely I'm gonna get killed when I have to fend everything else off instead. Just basically leaves me wide open to getting killed. I don't need to carry that, that's for sure. Lag spike. Basically just leaving me wide open to getting me killed. Like, eh. What's hiding where? What's hiding where? I want to claim the rest of my stuff back, but these guys are really, really not making it easy. Still some of it just lying on the floor there, but probably gonna get most of it back the way we're going. It's gonna be dark again. Eh! Eh! Get out of my face! Get out of my face. Please get out of my face. Another one! Are you kidding me? I'm not gonna have time to deal with these. I might not have time to deal with them. I might not have time for this, actually. I might not have time. Especially because you never know what's just gonna be waiting to ambush me. Like, there's just no way of knowing what'll ambush me next, so there's not necessarily gonna be time for this shit. Not necessarily have time for this bullshit, actually. I feel like I should be able to pick up the rest of my stuff at this point. I don't necessarily have time for this kind of bullshit, let me tell you. I don't have time for this, necessarily. Might not, like, be able to just get my stuff back. Too many enemies just keep distracting me. Like, they basically just keep getting me killed. It's probably not gonna end well if they keep getting me killed. Holy shit, these lag spikes, though. Those are just more things I can basically throw away for now. Yeah, it shouldn't be too much longer before I have everything I need at this point. Getting pretty lucky that no more guys are spawning. That one was... okay. Let's not die again. Let's not die again. Let's get out of here. Let's get out of here. Yeah, they can still four-shot me even in some of my best armor. Hence why I don't want to stay in there for too long. That works for me. Lag spike? Yeah, not the time I want to be having lag spikes when I need to pick those guys off. Especially when I need to pick guys like this off that hit hard. The last thing I need is to have lag spikes just interfering with it. Oh shit, get away, get away, get away, get away. Oh, get away. Get away, get away, get away. A little too close for comfort there, I'm just gonna book it. Alright, so I have 9 troll skulls. Not bad. That's 9 more I didn't have before coming here. Ow. Oh, ooh, 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 nature staff, I don't care, nature staff, I don't care. What is going on now, too? I don't quite know what's going on. I seem to basically have this area under control again, which is nice. I basically have the area back under control. If I can just constantly one-shot these guys, they won't be much of a problem, actually. But I think I'm still probably going to be much better off just hiding out here rather than staying in there for too long. I should probably still just hide out here as much as possible. And not get too close to those guys. They'll just likely leave me in a terrible shape otherwise. Alright, so that's now gonna help that I've just cleared out like more space for myself. Now I have plenty more inventory space, got my stuff back. I don't quite know how I did it, but we pulled it off. Yeah, I really don't want to get stuck in a room full of undead trolls. They will just kill me for sure otherwise. Run for it, run for it. Yeah, I need to act fast, know what I'm doing, basically. Otherwise, they'll wreck me. Too slow, otherwise they will literally just destroy you in, like, not even 2 seconds. Like, you basically have no idea what you're doing, and this lag is just making it more and more likely I'll mess something up. Makes it more likely I'll just misplay and end up dead. I can't hit him! I literally can't hit him. He's just not hitting. So I gotta quickly run in and then run out. Just to make sure, like, the next batch of trolls doesn't just destroy me. I really want to be as close to that exit as possible. Basically, whenever I'm hunting them down, I want to be as close to the exit as possible. That's gonna help me a bit. Where the fuck did you come from? Where the fuck did you come from? Oh, that was close. Where the fuck did he come from? That was too close. I can't kill. I can barely eat. I can barely even eat. That was too close. Where did he come from? Oh shit, lag spikes are getting me killed again. They can get me killed if I just can't move out of there fast enough. Like, if it takes me like an extra second just to escape, then I'm basically dead. I have to like wait a second just to leave. Like, I need to be able to get out of there immediately, not just like a second later, ideally. Lag spike? Hello? Like, I can't afford for it to take, like, almost 2 seconds for, like, the game to register something happened. In a situation like this. Like, I'll probably just end up... Oh, rare drop. Can I claim it, though? Alright, we just got the rare drop off the trolls. We got a surge staff. And 16 more troll skulls, so we're making progress in that regards. But maybe I should just look up exactly how many I'll need total to just get all their drops. Well, not all their drops, but get every weapon or piece of armor you need troll skulls to buy. Probably should just look at a great deal of troll skulls I'll need to just get everything done with them possible. That took me a couple of seconds just to eat something. I'm gonna guess I maybe knock the trolls down here or something. Alright, I'll go down. Alright, fine, I'm going down here, whatever. Alright, fine, I'm going down. Oh shit, that's a lot of them. 4 just spawned in, like, at once. I gotta just step back, just to be safe. I'm stepping back there. I'm not gonna get close at all. Shit! Ooh! Yeah, audio died out again. Yeah, it just keeps doing that. It's so annoying. It just always keeps doing that. And now we need a new night vision potion. Give me this. And, of course, more food. Yeah, we got this. That's cool. Brief massive melee damage boost. Maybe I could actually start using that when it comes to grinding other hunter mobs that could possibly be arranged. Could maybe be a smart idea to try and just get that involved in the hunter grinding. I'm gonna lose my shield if this keeps on going, actually. I might lose my shield soon. Because they're really hitting hard through it. 72 hunter, part of which is off of trolls, interestingly enough. I think it might be safe to just get the hell out of here and away from those trolls. So, north... east. I'm leaving. I've had enough stress for one day concerning those guys, so I'm leaving. I've had enough stress from those guys for one day, I'm heading out of there. I'm dipping, basically. This place isn't real, but apparently some creatures escaped. Alright, I can eat. There we go. Hence why I need troll skulls to buy stuff like this. So there's like 4 pieces of phantasm armor, so that's 40 troll skulls basically needed for those. That's probably most of the troll skulls you'll need anyways, most likely. Maybe like 2 weapons that you need troll skulls to buy, possibly. 1 here. Well, at least 1. Ironically, I think you're actually better off just jumping in the water if you're under attack by a bunch of aggressive mobs here. Because they can't spawn in the water, and they don't always follow you in. I actually recommend just jumping in the water pits here just to try and escape, like, potential death. So these NPCs don't always know, like, what's the best possible move. Alright, something's attacking me from somewhere. Well, these guys can find you from almost anywhere. Most of the time anyways. And my shield is in desperate need of repair after those trolls did some nice work on it. And they really hit harder than they should, but I'm certainly getting used to it now. That's my last life rune. Alright, let's just use up the last one, because why not? So now I need more life runes. Well, at least now I'm getting used to them. So I got 20 troll skulls. That's already like most of the troll skulls I need to just buy everything possible with them. I still have like a couple still back at the overworld base, like maybe 6 or something. Yeah, I'm just gonna be so glad once all those are dead. I'm gonna be so glad when I'm done just grinding out troll skulls. Certainly one of the more frustrating things to do with the game not running smoothly at all in this dimension, for whatever reason. It really doesn't run very well here. Is that another Portal Masters I just spotted? Let me see. I didn't know this one was here either. That's another Portal Master right there. I had no idea that was there too. Well, at least we won't be in here for that much longer. Alright, I'm being just swarmed at this point. I'm being basically swarmed. Not even sure how I'm supposed to keep up with all this. Look at all the freaking enemies. Not even sure how you keep up with all that stuff. There's just so many enemies. It's crazy. I don't quite know how you'd keep up with those. Okay, I certainly recognize all these blocks I placed earlier. That's where I was fighting King Shroomus a while ago, and I will have to continue doing that eventually. So we're basically almost ready to leave, which is nice. We're almost home free. Alright, let's just start getting ready to leave at this point. So let's basically just take everything back with us home that we can. I'm pretty sure with all the shulker box I do have, I should be able to smuggle everything out of here. I'll probably easily be able to get everything out of here, for sure. Especially with like another shulker box, too. Should definitely be able to just get everything out of here. No problem. Because I have the death warp to leave still. So I'm basically getting ready to do that right now. If I can do any chanting, I will, but honestly, probably can't do much. And then obviously put that away too. I can't really do any chanting with this. It's not worth it. I gotta bring more lapis lazuli here. I think I'm gonna just bring this over as well. That looks useful, somewhat. Could become useful eventually. I'll bring that back. I guess I probably will soon. I'm just unequipping myself, since I inevitably have to death warp because this port is so broken. So I basically need to just die to the first thing I can find. I'm not even seeing any gravestones, probably because I just die with absolutely nothing on me. I died quite a few times there already, but I basically always have nothing on me. I just put it away and then take a death just so I can leave and actually get back to the overworld, because the Mysterium portal's not actually leading me to the overworld like it should. It's instead putting me in a dimension called Grekon. So I'm forced to just take a death to basically warp back to the overworld. Or install another mod or cheat, but I can just simply take a death and get back. Besides, with all the shulker box I have and an ender chest remotely accessible, I can still keep everything. Still just shove everything in ender chest and basically don't lose a thing. I can basically just smuggle everything back out. Then I gotta just reorganize the inventory after I die every time, unfortunately. So I do have to frequently just reorganize the inventory. Since I'm basically shoving everything I have in the shulker boxes every time I need to just leave Mysterium. So I had 6 of these from earlier trips, now I have 26 troll skulls total. Probably gonna need more than that still. I'll just process the mistite I got. So we know where there's another haunted castle. That helps us tremendously. And we also ended up getting this, which is nice. 4 power rune, 1 energy rune. Oh, so those are runes that are pretty easy to replace, which is nice. Grants a brief massive melee damage boost. I have to look to see like how long it lasts for. Probably doesn't last long at all, so I wonder if I'll really be able to capitalize off of this thing or not. So it looks like it could possibly be useful for just grinding mobs with melee. Like I can maybe possibly imagine finding use for it. This looks like a pretty nice bow too, the way that it just heals hearts on hit. That could be useful too. Oh, I also got ourselves a runic staff, but I don't see myself really using that thing. The other bow seems like more useful in comparison. So I also do need to actually organize everything we have. And figure out what's basically, like, no good to really keep. There's probably a lot of stuff I just can't justify keeping at all. We're definitely going to reuse the glass bottles, though. I didn't have to use the notch apple. I'm probably going to be able to save it for something even more challenging down the road, which is nice. I'm really not going to be using the iron bars. More haunted banners, because why not? I never did use this. It was just a lot safer to actually use the shield instead. So food stuff, so I'm gonna put this back here, basically. That goes here. Let's get rid of these for now. Let's combine these. So if I really want to go back to that haunted castle, I should probably bring more life runes with me, just to be safe. So I'm very likely just going to actually make more runes before heading back to a haunted castle in Mysterium. But I now know where there's another one, which is good. I now know the location of the next one, which is nice. Alright, so that's basically all my stuff I've actually kept. I don't even know what I'm gonna do with the rest of this stone, I'll just throw it away. Gonna keep the rest though, that's basically all my stuff. And I also have to repair my shield now. This is about to just fall apart. Yeah, I'm slowly but surely just accumulating all this nice stuff. And my pickaxe is here. Slowly but surely we're getting all the nice stuff, basically. I just actually found another haunted castle in Mysterium, which is great news. So if I want to keep killing more undead trolls, I know where to go. Gonna grind a boss. I'm actually grinding resources in Mysterium. So I want to quickly just look up and see how many skulls from trolls I'm exactly going to need. Yeah, damage. 12.5 hearts from an undead troll, and they can spawn in groups pretty easily. It is also immune to bow and gun damage. But I'm able to kill it with a bow, maybe because I'm setting on fire. Wait, is it really immune to bow damage? Is it really immune to bows? Because I was able to use those to kill them. Alright, so... It looks like there are actually 4 trades here. But I've seen like a trade for a weapon you need 10 troll skulls for, so there's probably more than that. So there's an NPC called the Gorb Engineer who sells armor. And to get the Phantasm armor set, you need like 40 troll skulls and 40 phantasms. So I know that's 40 troll skulls for 1 armor set, basically. That much I know. What about the weapons, though? There's a guy called an arms dealer. What about the weapons, though, that I'm gonna need to just get every item? Mysterium structures. Gorb arms dealer. I'm gonna maximize this window so I can read it easier. And there's only 1 weapon, it seems, that you need troll skulls to buy, so... If I want to just keep 1 troll skull for the sake of having it in a collection, then I need 50 troll skulls plus that 1, so... I'm already a little over halfway there. Yeah, 51 troll skulls is basically enough for absolutely everything. And I'm about halfway there. And that didn't even take too long. So it was certainly a little scary, but it didn't take too long. Could have been much worse. Could have died multiple times, actually. Right, so... Let me go to this guy's channel. Right, so... Yo, Level, I made a rage video. It's part 4 of me playing Luigi's Adventure. Please watch it all. When exactly will you watch it? If he's still here, I can... Watch it now? Part 4, rage video, voice reveal. Oh, he's gonna do Fennel Castle, that poor soul. Yeah, this level in the original Luigi's Adventure, this one is a real pain in the ass. I'm gonna just put this in cinema mode and get this on screen, in case he's here and wants to see this. Well, see me see this, actually. Whatever I just said. Like, he said he wanted me to actually watch one of these on one of my live streams. Just to get my reaction to it. So yes, this is the KYS guy right here. This guy who's just really wants me to do World 9 of Luigi's Adventure. I will definitely have time over the weekend to get onto that.
I'm back with my all new extra lives. All 53 of them.
I hope that's gonna be enough.
And today I'm gonna play the Castle of Fuck.
The Castle of Fuck.
This is what I like to fucking call it because it's a piece of shit.
First half wasn't that bad. The second half, oh god, I never want to do that again. And even then, I think like the second half of Castle 8 was even worse. So I might just opt to fast forward to the second half. Because I know that's the really hard part.
Fuck off, you piece of shit.
This level looks remarkably different in the OSE version as well. Especially the second half. The second half's way more feasible to do in real time than in the original. But we still both did it regardless. Woof woof to you too.
It's gonna fucking piss me off.
This is like the only real hard part of the first half. And the trick is to just go fast. Because if you don't go fast enough, lava gets you, basically.
No.
I'm gonna guess, like, the entire video is... Yeah, the entire video is him just doing this. Yeah, like, that's not fair. Yeah, the thwomps are basically just hiding in the leaves there. So unless you know where they are ahead of time, they're just gonna get sheep hits in on you.
Okay.
And this too.
Shit, that Japanese fucking bitch, Aniki, he can go fuck himself. Yes, you can go fuck yourself.
That too.
It's fucking bullshit. How the fuck can you make this?
And you gotta
so
do, like,
annoying?
3 of those in a row, basically.
Okay.
Wonder how many times he's gonna die on those blocks that just push you to the sides.
Oh shit.
I'm gonna guess fewer than I did. Well, he has beaten the level before even really recording this video, so...
It's fucking level, man.
Must have taken a lot longer on his very first playthrough of the level. Yeah, if you're big, I recommend jumping into this while crouching to have the smaller hitbox.
Okay, I'm fucked again.
Or trying to just jump in the very top corner to start, like, breaking through the blocks to give yourself the best chance of getting through, and then I just hold right, hold run, and just mash jump and hope I get lucky and get through.
Fucking. I've been fucking.
Lucky to beat it in under 8 minutes. He didn't struggle at all with that first half. Even then, there's like only one really hard part in it.
Last time I'm going to use my fucking voice in a video because my family members will come up to me and say, "Are you a fucking retard? Why the fuck are you talking to yourself?"
He's not talking to himself necessarily. I don't know, just explain to them you're recording a video.
Yeah, that fucking part, man.
Oh, this part, just... I already
Yes,
get...
that fucking part that pissed the shit out of me, man.
Same here.
I died over fucking 30 times.
The blocks push you when you hit the sides. So you have to just basically stop your horizontal momentum dead in midair as to not just get hit by those blocks and that just push you off to the sides and kill you. And then you gotta do this again, basically.
Please don't fucking die.
And there'll be a third one right near the end also.
Fuck! I'm a piece of shit.
How'd that kill him?
This fucking level's an abomination. Fuck.
And like, how did that kill him?
The fuck does he have to design this like this, for fuck's sake? Now I have to fucking deal with that shit 24/7. Don't want to fucking play this game again. I don't want to fucking play this piece of
Well,
shit.
you want to see my reaction to this.
By the way, I have been requested by this YouTuber called Level Engine to make a rage video on this fucking castle, man.
I more specifically said, just upload the proof of you actually beating these levels. Because you got me into just basically trying to do it myself.
Here we go again.
Yeah, he's having an easier time with those off gold than I am.
Oh, shit.
Wow. If you can't just stop your horizontal momentum dead mid-air, those blocks will likely push you off into the hole.
Oh, I'm fucking dead now. Nope, I'm not.
clutched it.
Fucking level is bullshit, man. How the fuck can you make something so annoying?
Oh, that was a close one.
Fuck, if
I
die,
think
I'm
there's
gonna
only one
fucking
real hard part after
end
this.
myself. Oh shit.
Maybe like 2 hard parts.
Last time took me over fucking
That
3
being
hours
one of
to beat
them.
this fucking level. I'm not joking.
And then this being probably the last hard
Shit,
part, I
if
think.
I fucking die here, if I fucking die here, man. If I fucking... Oh fuck. Shit.
You really had me there. You really had me scared there for a second.
Fuck that level, man.
And with Roy too for a second. Yeah, imagine getting past that Gauntlet of Hell and then dying to Roy and then having to just redo the Gauntlet of Hell again.
Now for the final motherfucking rant. Seriously, now show this fucking video to your family, show them to your friends so they can understand how much this level sucks. Balls! And now I'm fucking done. Fuck this level. Sorry for that retarded shout, and sorry for my shit English.
It's not that bad.
Fuck that level.
Princess Zelda dies. I'll probably watch that on my own time, maybe. Oh, I think I was the one that said that, like, years ago regarding one of Anikidi's puzzle fortress levels in Luigi's Adventure 3. Show this video to your friends. Show this to your family so they can see how much this level sucks balls. Pretty good gameplay, what else can I say? You tuck that down under 8 minutes. It's probably one of the harder levels in the entire ROM hack, for sure. Now I'm just wondering what I want to go do next. Do I want to go right back out there? Maybe I'll just make the runes in Runandor instead. First. Yeah, I'm still kind of trying to decide what to do next here. Yeah, I found it kind of funny. Especially since I got the reference to my own channel. And then that was a reference to Nightmare RH. I think I'm gonna go to Runandor and just make a bunch of runes. Because I can go through the deep lands, I will do that, and maybe I won't. Maybe I won't go, like, right away. I'll just quickly pick these guys off and now I'll go, I guess. I can show you the Nightmare RH video after. I still want to just make runes. I want to get some runes ready, basically, and then I can just show you that, too. I'm probably not just going to show you, like, the rant after the fact that he dies in PvP, but, like, when he dies and, like, also the freak out that follows, like, just before the rant. Alright, so we're back at the rune randomization. Does this dimension have a day-night cycle? I don't really think this one does. Last I checked, it doesn't seem to have one. That'll block myself in and just hold all the runes I'm gonna make. So now we should just make a bunch of runes. And just get as many life runes as possible out of this whole trip. I don't know if this is going to put me at 65 runation. If it does, then maybe I could start grinding the runation levels to get to 72, so I no longer have to come here for runes. Well, at least not specifically life runes. Just so I could actually get the level required to make them the intended way. Because obviously by actually being able to make the runes that you want to make, it's going to be like a lot better in terms of just getting one type of rune than just doing this. Because currently if I actually want to have life runes, this is the best way I can actually get them until I get runation to 72, which is the actual level requirement for making life runes. So I basically have to do this for now to actually make the runes that I want. Life runes basically being the one that my nature staff uses, just lets me heal 2.5 hearts every time I use it, so... Hence why I basically really need these runes. Because it's just how powerful the staff is that uses them are. Of course, it's not the only staff that uses up life runes, but that's probably among one of the best ones that does. Your PC should be struggling with all those dropped runes. But I was struggling more with Mysterium, but not all these runes on the floor. Somehow. It's like those Fortune 3000 videos where a dude breaks a diamond ore and so many diamonds drop that it slows down the PC. Or it just crashes the server. To quote, "This is the god pickaxe, use it wisely." And then the player proceeds to just crash the entire server. And then proceeds to do it again. It's just been freaking with more than the audio. And yes, you can't break this block at all. You can't move it anywhere. It would certainly be more convenient to just be able to make the runes at home. That might be a little busted, don't you think? Why am I still carrying a random Mysterium Realmstone is beyond me. Right, let's just death warp out of here. Now that I made the runes. I've only died once by accident so far. The other 2 deaths were just taking death warps. Now I need to just quickly sort through all of the runes I ended up with. I probably could have maybe gotten more life runes, but oh well. Also, we got some more energy runes, which is always nice. Oh, wow. I have a chest full of wind runes. Wow. Unbelievable. I guess so, while I just put runes away. Wow. I have like a chest full of wind runes, basically, at this point. That's just crazy. Also, a ton of distortion runes. And if I actually train Runation by making distortion runes, then I'll only end up with even more of those. I also have like plenty of power runes still as well. I'll probably take like 2 stacks of kinetic runes out. Putting the storm runes away. Indeed. I have more than a full chest full of wind runes apparently now. I'm probably not even going to bother really keeping these. Wow. A lot of runes indeed. Well, I know how to explain the level part is because I was pretty well known for just building a lot of Super Mario ROM hack levels. Maybe not well known, but it's something I tend to just do a lot. Build a lot of ROM hack levels. Or just like, do level design in general, really. And I guess the engine part might have been inspired by some sort of a mechanical feel, as I would just, like, basically build levels, like, sporadically. I would basically just build a lot of levels. You could say, like, they were being pumped out at the speed of, like, a machine could pump out levels. Have I tried farming Nethangiic beasts yet? I can, but I haven't yet considered doing it. Able to sometimes output them at the speed of, like, a machine. No, but I've been doing this. Going to haunted castles and grinding these drops. And the troll skulls, way harder to farm than I would have preferred to. Much more frustrating to get these than I would have preferred, but I have found a method. So if that guy is still here, I think I'll just show him the Nightmare Rage video I was talking about earlier. This being where I got, like, show this video to your friends and your family so they can know how much X sucks balls. Just in case you want to understand, like, where that came from. So let me just quickly get this on screen. I don't know if it was this one, but it might have been. Alright, this one. I don't remember if it was, like, PvP PKing vid 21 Staff of Light. But I remember the part about the chainsaw. So I'm just trying to basically get this on screen so you can see it. And yeah, Nightmare H.
Mean that motherfuckers cannot hit me. Holy fucking Jesus Christ, we got a hippie fucking ranger. Operation Get the Fuck Away From You, motherfucker. Fuck you, Leonard or Leonard.
I'd advise turning down the volume for this part.
Fucking. Whoa. Who are you motherfuckers? You motherfuckers need to fuck off. Oh, you. Oh my god, no! Barrage! Ah! You fuck! Ah! Get barrages! Ah! Every motherfucking goddamn time! What the fuck was that? Not this fucking goddamn
That plus I really want to have an excuse to watch this video again.
time, piece of fucking shit! Motherfucking asshole! Ah!
I think he just got possessed by a demon.
Fucking goddamn time! What the fuck was that? What the fuck was... Ah! Ah! Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Not this fucking goddamn time! I fucking had it! You motherfucking barrages! Pieces of fucking goddamn shit! Motherfucking pieces of fucking shit! Motherfucker! Motherfucker! Motherfucker!
Well, there's that part about the chainsaw.
What in fucking God's name was that fucking horse shit? Seriously, fucking barragers! What the fuck? Barragers! Since when the fuck does barraging fuck you up like that? Fucking barraging mages, fucking horrors! Ah, fuck! My God, I fucking hate majors. Fucking barragers. They can lick my fucking asses. We need to fucking do something about this fucking bullshit. Barragers need to fucking die. We need to fucking rule the mother. Fuck! Fuck barragers. I fucking hate goddamn motherfucking majors. All they do is make you stick and stuck and shove shit up your fucking ass. God damn it. You motherfuckers need to show this video to everyone so they can understand how much fucking barragers need to lick balls on RuneScape. It doesn't fucking matter. Family, the fuck. If they don't play RuneScape, they need to start playing fucking RuneScape right now. Fucking, we need to start a fucking revolution. Fuck hippie rangers. They can lick my balls. That is a fucking another war. This is a war to stop these motherfuckers from killing me and taking my shit. Fuck! Staff of fucking light has just turned into a piece of shit weapon. Fuck you, barragers. I hope you can lick my fucking balls. God damn fucking barragers. Motherfuckers, you know? And what the fuck? Seriously. Oh my God. Jesus Christ. Nasty, dirty little fucking comments. Fuck barragers. Fuck barragers. Fuck barragers!
So, should I go back to Mysterium to continue grinding out those Haunted Castle drops? Or maybe do something else? I mean, I did pretty good with getting troll skulls already. I actually did look this up to see how many possible items you buy with troll skulls. There's 5 items that cost 10 troll skulls apiece, so that would be technically a total of 50. And if I want to keep one for myself, then 51. And I'm already halfway there. Well, I have an even better idea when it comes to grinding these guys out. Yeah, I did. Did you actually see the part with the Nightmare H and the chainsaw, or you missed it? Okay, I think I'm ready to go back to Mysterium for a bit more. I never use this, so I'm not going to bring it back to Mysterium, most likely. I mean, I prefer to just have a shield in the offhand, just to be a lot safer. Oh, speaking of shield, if I want to go back out there, I have to repair it, like now. Oh, right, I need the lava for this to work. Then that, and then repair shield. And then we can go right back out there and kill more trolls, basically. This time I'm going to bring doors and glass, so they're kind of easier to just take out. Glass, so I can see them, like, a lot better. The account is a good player, of course. Gonna bring, like, glass so I can just see the guys a lot better. That should probably be enough glass, for sure. So we'll just turn some of the sand to glass. I definitely want to be able to see those undead trolls, like, clearly at all times, just so I know, like, what the room basically looks like. Basically letting me know if it's safe to go in there or not. So I'll just process more glass. I think I've been playing for slightly longer, but yeah, you've been playing for pretty long as well. And it certainly shows. I think I'll leave the hotbar like this. And I'll definitely take more of those night vision potions out, since we're talking about Mysterium here where it's pretty dark. I do suppose this will be enough. Yeah, that's more than enough to keep me satisfied for a while. So I'm going to take some glass with me over into Mysterium. And like a couple doors. And then we'll just go right back to that castle I found earlier. And then continue to basically just grind out undead trolls. And then maybe grind out the other mobs that I feel like might be a good time to do so. I mean, the trolls are going to be like the hardest guys to clear out and just get all their drops. But even then, I have a pretty solid setup to deal with them at this point. I'm pretty sure that should be everything we need to just hunt them down. Alright, there's a Fungong around here somewhere. Now, where is he? He's probably getting into a fight with one of the other mobs here. Yeah, these guys are basically taking a lot of hits. Right now, all those guys are gone, and would you look at that, another Shroomstone. I've been getting pretty lucky with just running into Fungongs wherever. So I might go back there for a bit to that haunted castle just to grind out more drops. I'm really not trying to find them, they just keep on appearing apparently. And that's just another easy shroom stone right there, provided I don't just die trying to get it. So I basically need to just keep running west, and then I should be getting close to the castle sooner or later. Maybe I should carry more blocks with me. Besides just the ones I have. I think I heard of that one too, by the way. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. I'm not exactly sure. Now I need to just keep going west. I have the right coordinates for Z. Now I need to just keep going west. And then I'll be back at the castle, pretty much. Now I need to just pick up the Mistite, and I'll throw out copper coins. Right, that's another runic golem arena, apparently. Didn't quite know that was there. But now we're basically back at the haunted castle I was at earlier. I also have to see if I can actually set up all my blocks, just to make the area a bit safer to actually use. And yes, I will set up some doors, ideally, as well. I'll place one right now. Would probably be a really good idea to do it now. Or I'll set up, like, 2 of them, basically. Also gonna break some blocks down and replace them with glass, so it's just a lot easier to see through. That way I can basically just keep an eye on what is in the room at all times. Yeah, now I can basically see everything that's in here. No problem. So it's going to be a lot safer to just kind of farm these guys, since now I can basically see what the room looks like inside at all times. And doors to block them from just simply running, chasing me. That I can easily just open and close at will, so this is certainly going to make farming them safer already. Hence why I want to bring doors and glass. It's already looking a lot less intimidating now that I can basically see the trolls at all times. I don't think I'm going to need this last door, so I might just actually toss it off to the side. Don't really see myself using that door, though. So now I can basically start hunting these guys down. That should do for the hotbar, basically. That should be good enough. They could probably still hit me, maybe, if I'm not careful enough, but it's gonna make them... This is gonna make them tougher to just basically really do a number on me, since if it really gets bad, I can just kind of close the door before they can start really damaging me. Just kill them, and then close the door, basically, on them. Nothing wrong with doing this, basically. Though I should maybe leave, like, one sort of hole open. Or I could have maybe brought a show staff. Or, wait a minute. I have it on me, don't I? I do have a show staff. I think I'm gonna just pull this out right now, actually. Show staff, and then, of course, runes to use the thing. Except I need to get these guys to come towards me, ideally. And then I can start using the staff on them, basically just kill them all quickly. Without even having to go into the room where they spawn in. Yeah, bringing the show staff here is a good idea. Basically just camp them from outside and kill them from outside too. You just need to basically lure them all in towards you, and then it's just easy pickings from there. Especially if you can somehow get the entire group of trolls to just follow you. Yeah, just use the shield, basically, to make this as safe as possible. Just kind of use your shield on them. Oh boy. And show staff to just kill him if it really comes to that. Yeah, show staff could pretty easily clear the room out if they all just come close to you. That plus it can just hit them without you having to go in the room first, which is always nice. So this is going to certainly help with just grinding these guys out already. Being able to see them at all times is really going to help. Still a little on the challenging side, but certainly got a lot easier already just by setting it up like this. So I'll pick up a couple of those troll skulls, obviously. I already have 10 of them. This is going super well already. I already got 10 of these. Alright, I think we might have just found, like, our new method of farming these, basically. This looks like it's going to work out very well. Show staff is going to make it even easier. I might have just found, like, the best method of killing these guys. Though I'm still going to opt to not stay in the room for too long with the guys. I'll just try and camp them out here just to be extra safe. And then I guess once I have enough of those troll skulls, I'll probably just break the spawner down since I will no longer have a need for it. Also getting some extra phantoms in here, apparently. I can just now leave, but I can't get out. Literally cannot get out of there. Getting stuck on a block. Last thing I need is to kind of get stuck on a random block, and then possibly end up dead. So I have plenty of copper coins already, as it is, it seems. Let me just put these things away, I guess. Also put some runes away, too. That way we still just have more inventory space to work with. Right, so... Alright, so that's gonna help a bit. Yeah, being able to just kill these guys like show staff casts are pretty nice. So this is basically how I'm opting to just pick off the trolls, by just staying outside the castle and keeping an eye on them at all times with being able to look through the glass. Yeah, you need to just basically play it safe here to take these guys out reliably. Because especially once you have multiple trolls just shooting you all at once, it's basically just gonna get out of hand very quickly. If you don't safe spot them, especially when there's like a huge group of trolls, it can get out of hand super quickly. Another search staff. I'm mainly still trying to just farm these trolls for their skulls, though. Even though I really shouldn't have to get that many more at this point. Shouldn't need that many more, ideally. I'm gonna want all of them. I don't know if I'll have that much time. Yeah, thankfully I can easily one-shot them, because they have such low health. Otherwise they'd be, like, nearly impossible to deal with if they didn't have, like, super low health. Just 2 shots of bow and he's already dead, basically. Lag spike. Holy mother of lag. I'm trying to hit him, and I literally can't because, like, the game lags so much. That's why I'm playing this safely, because my computer's not having, like, that good a time to run this, too. My computer's kind of struggling to run Mysterium, especially all the mobs in the castle here, so... That's certainly why I'm playing it safe, too. Because with all these lag spikes, it's just going to make it more likely I mess something up and then just end up dead because of it. Otherwise, it'll be too likely I just make another mistake. It could very easily get me killed. It looks like these guys only seem to have gun immunity, not bow immunity. If I can just get a closer look at them, so I can see exactly what the icons above their heads are, but I think it's gun immunity. No, don't get myself killed now. Don't do it. Don't die. Well, it is about to go dark again. So I'm gonna have to drink up another night vision potion just to be able to see clearly. I mean, I basically want to have this 20/20 vision at all times, so I'll just drink that up again. $23 skulls now. If I get like a couple more, that'll probably be enough to just never have to do this again, which will be great, and then I might just actually break the spawner, so these guys will interfere in me trying to just get the rest of the resources from other mobs in the castle. That's another search staff now, isn't it? How'd that hit go right through my shield? Probably don't want to know. Maybe I'll just get a couple more just to be sure I have enough. And then I'll just break that spawner down, since I probably won't be doing this ever again. Once the spawner's gone, there'll be no going back. Unless I find another castle. Even though I still know where there's one, I'd rather just, like, get a couple more. If I can eat, that would be great, if I could eat this. But he's literally not eating it. Right, so let me just get these guys to come up much closer. It says they're only immune to guns. It says nothing about them being immune to bows, but they're immune to gun damage. Apparently nothing else so they're immune to. Holy mother of lag spike. This better not just get me killed. I'm probably gonna try and just get in there and kill the rest of these guys now. If I can even fire my arrows, but it's well, it's back now. I'm just trying to think, like, how am I gonna get in there and just guarantee I don't die? Because this lag is making it really hard to heal up now. Like, I'm trying to cast a and it's not letting me. It's lagging so bad. Like, everything is just super delayed, so it's just gonna make it more like if I try anything, I just die. If everything's just, like, outright super delayed. Like, everything is so delayed here. Well, it looks like we've basically gotten all the skulls we'll need. I had 26 back in the overworld. I have 28 on me now, so that's definitely enough. That's more than enough troll skulls to get everything we need with them, so I'll break that spawner and just stop killing them. And I'll move on to the other mobs, basically. And we got like 2 more search staves, it looks like. Now I'm just waiting for my shulker box to drop. Alright, so down here is the rest of the mobs I need to farm, ideally. For more of their drops. Alright, I'm dying over here and I can't even hit this guy that's hitting me. I'm dying over here and I can barely even interact with the game at all. It's lagging so much. Right, these guys are basically dogpiling me now. Game? Hello? What are you doing? Like, I barely even have any control over this at all. Like, I practically have no control over the game right now. It's so laggy. If the game actually ran somewhat smooth, I'd be able to do this easily, but it's just not running smooth at all. Like, I have almost no control over this, actually. Like, look at how choppy this is right now. Look at how choppy the frame rate is. Like, it is just so choppy. It's ridiculous. Like, I barely even have any control over this at all. It's so choppy. Like, I can barely even control anything. Yeah, like, I barely have any control at all. I'm trying to make do with this horrible frame rate. Like, look, I can't even hit this thing. It's right in front of me and I can't hit it. I'm trying to basically just grind out all the drops I can, despite this, like, terrible frame rate. Not sure how much I need of each of these items, Phantasms and Nightmare Flakes, but I'm trying to basically just grind those two, actually. I can't even freaking hit this thing, it's so laggy. It's just not touch them. I think I might have killed enough guys for now. Yeah, I've certainly been making progress and just grinding all this stuff out, that's for sure. Probably killed enough guys by this point. Alright, I can't even eat right now, apparently. I guess I'm gonna retreat at this point. I did get some more loot, so it's always nice. I'm gonna probably just consider retreating now. Maybe I'll kill a couple of runic golems while I'm still here, and then this guy's gonna just follow me. Alright, I guess I can't hide up here. This guy's gonna follow me. So I still have my show stat. Oh, that's gonna sneak up on me. Yeah, that's gonna sneak up right behind me. Ow. And he's not gonna leave me alone now, is he? He is not gonna leave me alone. Let me just quickly pick these guys off so they stop, like, just annoying the shit out of me. I'm trying to get as many of these guys to spawn in as possible. It looks like there's a big enough group of them to actually get use out of show staff. This is a really silly little bug I know of. You can quit the game and reload it and their shields are basically just all gone. And with a group that's that big, the show staff will be getting in a little damage, so... I'll kill a couple runic golems with this trick again. And then I need to just save and quit again and reload the world again. And then just use the show staff a couple more times until the shields go back up or they die. What happens first. I might have screwed up. No, we're good. And I just got like 20 more rune stones out of that. Nah, we're good. I'll take the Mistite that I see on my way out too, because why not? Alright, I'm being attacked again. I gotta just get rid of this guy. Still probably have quite a few life runes on hand, thankfully. Still probably have some to work with. So let's just also bring all our stuff back home, and then I'll probably be done the stream then, once I get everything back home. Now I need to basically shove everything I can into shulker boxes to just basically save it. Alright, so that's basically all our stuff just shipped away in a shulker box again. I can't really do any enchanting since I forgot to bring Lapis Lazuli here, so I'll be death warping and losing 26 levels worth of experience. So it's unfortunate, but such is life. I need to basically just die to anything to do the death warp. Maybe I'll put a couple things away. Maybe I'll at least just get some stuff out of the shulker boxes back at the inventory, and then I'll probably be done the stream then. I think that's probably going to be enough runestones to buy everything we need that you use runestones for, which is great. And we're just slowly but surely building up the supplies of these. And my troll skulls, where did I keep these? Wait, where did I put the troll skulls? Oh, there we go. 54 troll skulls. That's more than enough to buy everything you need to buy with troll skulls, so no more need to kill those undead trolls ever again. Plus I got 2 more search staffs. So no reason to ever go look for those guys again, basically. We can now basically put those guys behind us forever. Still might want to actually consider sorting through everything I do have. Yeah, a ton of blocks here, basically, we got. And another shroom stone. That's also nice. Maybe I could just take care of the whole loot is everywhere predicament later, perhaps. Because we are definitely making progress and just grinding mob drops off of things from Mysterium, for sure. We're making progress. So I need to just get rid of these haunted bricks, ideally, put them somewhere. Doesn't matter where, just put them away. Period, basically. I'll basically have to sort everything else I have out later. So yeah, that was pretty fun.